start screaming. No, please don't. Uh, Genuine question.
Yep.
Did you change anything about your audio setup just now?
Nope.
Or move much closer to your
I
mic
mean,
or
like
something?
this, I was looking, I was facing this way for some of it. Do I sound like I did?
Nope.
I don't
You
know.
got much louder, like at least twice as loud as before for like
Let me.
20 or 30 seconds,
And then it
and then it
stopped.
stopped again. Yeah, I have no idea what that was.
I would guess, based on past experience, that it was probably you, your Discord being fucking weird, because that generally is
Yeah, that
it.
might be.
Like, I don't like just like statistically.
Yeah, I mean, I've done nothing. Like, a friend of mine is posting aesthetic news on Instagram. It is 1:09 a.m. for him.
Yeah.
I'm slightly
having
tempted
a
to
having a
try
normal
to
one, it seems.
It's interesting considering that he's usually so, like, private that he doesn't even usually tell people his name. Like, he's in a band and part of his entire thing is that he doesn't tell people his name. And now his band is doing an opera, and at the opening night there was like a short questioning round with the director, and the director was at some point like, well, and he also, and she turned to him and was like, can I say your name? And he goes like, no. He used the stage name. Like, he literally tries to hide his name from people, but then he goes to Instagram and posts fucking news. Like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah. Oh, I hate stopping this cutscene, but it has to be this way. Let's see.
Devil May Cry.
You cannot bear watch it again entirely, right?
What?
You cannot bear watch it entirely again. The tragedy, the drama, it's just too much.
Okay, so this character honestly is fucking you. He's a little goth boy.
Okay.
He's a goth boy with his flying monkeys. Well, not genuinely. He has his flying griffin.
Engagement.
He fights using the 3 bosses of the first DMC game. There's a story reason he doesn't use Phantom, but that griffin is like the essence of the actual griffin boss from DMC 1. When he triggers, a form of nightmare comes out, but Phantom was replaced with Shadow, which is like a mini boss from DMC 1.
I dig the aesthetic.
Look at, yeah, he's a fucking, like, that's your speed, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And of course, he's the one
Honestly,
I mentioned.
I wouldn't go with those shoes. Like, what the fuck? In a mosh pit, everybody's gonna mash their toes. But aside from that,
Yeah, hey, Allie. So this is
Hi.
the new playable character
Hi.
V.
Hang on, let me get the screen up.
He has a cane actually. I don't know if he. I don't know if he needs it. He is like sickly. Like, he doesn't do his fighting himself. But he's this little goth boy. And I've mentioned before that normally you can taunt to fill your devil trigger meter. And you press the taunt button and like Nero goes, "Shall we dance?" or whatever. If you taunt with V, he starts reading like emo poetry out of a book.
did he write it himself?
No, I think it's like legit ass poetry. I think it's like Browning or something. Like it's something. But like he is the aesthetic that DMC fans didn't know that we needed in a playable character, but it was like it was
Until
such a
you had it.
it was like a fait accompli on the level with Yoshi, where like I didn't see a single fucking person say that V was stupid once they played the game. Everyone was like, "Oh my god, V's gameplay is great and he fucking rules as a character." It's this like extra piece to the whole being extra in like, you know, sort of like a classic masculine way, which like Dante and Nero are already like parodies of. You know, like Dante is very much a parody of what he is, and Nero is a parody of what he is, and V is super a parody of what he is. And also, if Bury the Light, the Virgil battle theme in this didn't exist, this guy would have the best piece of music in the game as his combat theme, which is called Crimson Cloud, and fucking slams.
I noticed that he has almost my skin tone too. Like his skin tone is burns after 30 minutes in the sun. My skin tone
Yeah.
is burns after 10 minutes in the sun.
Yeah,
So
I was saying to Sakiko Ali that like this is like what if Sakiko was in Devil May Cry, like it's just like
It's, I mean, like, that is very, it's
Look at
very
him,
close
look at
to
him,
my
look at-
aesthetic as well.
yeah, and also he has a cane. I didn't even think of that, but look at this motherfucker. Look at him pose with his fucking familiars. I've
he
only
also has a raisin.
very no, that's like that's Griffin. It's
Yeah, it's a
he's
griffin, I know,
more than a
but look,
fucking
it's a
raven.
raisin.
He's
Look at it, it's a raisin.
it's blue. How many times have you seen a blue raven? I've only very briefly played as him, but it felt amazing, and like everyone says, his combat is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Let me see. I think did it save the fact that I bought that the purple orb? Let me just see. Oh my god! By the way, this beer is really fucking good. Yeah. No, I got this beer called an Irish Channel Stout. It's delicious. It has like notes of espresso and chocolate, and I can taste them really easily, but it's really good. Normally I don't like a coffee stout, but this is delicious.
I mean, I'm not a particular fan of coffee or beer, so that doesn't sound like my
Huh.
kind of drink.
Yeah.
But I'm happy you like it.
Yes, beer. And...
Yeah, no, he's using the cane.
Yep.
Like he's
Alright,
like
let's do a walking animation.
Before we reach Urizen.
Is he using it properly though?
I guess he doesn't actually use it when he walks. Okay, never
no.
mind.
He's a poser. I don't blame him.
No, he
Well,
is
Standing can be hard.
I think he's like toughing it out. Like I genuinely think like he's running because he fucking has to, but like he's falling apart. Like
Yeah.
he's
I had to
supposed.
run for the bus on Wednesday. Twice actually. Because
Yeah.
I have shit timing. And oh my fucking god, did it
So
suck.
it is
And I,
written.
people must have looked at me and gone, why is that weirdo running with their cane? Just holding their cane and running. Because I needed to get the fucking bus. Do you know what they like? Painful. Not a vibe.
Also shit eating Rin. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's so like he like reads potion and he goes, "So it is written," and then like flourishes the book back down. Look at this motherfucker. Actually, I need to see if Adrian's busy because this dude is Adrian style.
I think Adrian might be watching a different stream already, but
Oh yeah,
definitely
yeah,
think that
Adrian's.
not.
Yeah, I'll. Can you ping him actually?
Sure.
Say that there might be gender in Sam's stream. Why is it showing keyboard controls? Fuck off! I don't want that. Whatever. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know. Okay, got it.
Do you want to hear something depressing?
What?
I'm on my last can of Iron Brew in
Slice.
this house.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah. After I finish that one, I'm
Okay, so yeah, so I hang back and I summon the fuckers.
Nice. Sensible.
But I think you have to get in. Oh, you have to get in and like finish them. I think.
I mean, his walking animation doesn't look like he's entirely okay, but it also doesn't look like he has a problem with his lag, and more like he's phasing through the
It
air.
looks like he's just like. He looks like he's just generally very weak, you know?
Yeah.
Oopsies. Oh no, we don't want that. Okay, so I gotta. Do I have to finish them off or? Okay.
What you sow. Reap what you sow.
Okay. Yeah, I have to get in there and finish them off. That's awesome.
Gouge him. At your pleasure. Pin him to the wall. Die.
Oh, these so cool.
Sow.
This is really weird and fun.
Reap what you sow. Pierce through.
Look at him. Look at Shadow move. That's so amazing.
If
Yeah.
I'm distracted, it's because I am. I'm having to pack up because I'm heading back into England.
Oh, you're good.
Sadness. I don't want to return. It's gonna hit fucking 36 degrees on Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh, it feels so good.
Have you considered moving into a fridge?
Oh god. I did, I told Sam this, don't know if you were there, but like, I've got theoretical permission to request from roles that can be done remotely.
Oh yeah, he uses Shadow to like move himself quickly. Like he to do like fast dashes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this dude is named V. I don't know if you know about V.
It's such a fucking gender. It's not my gender, but it is a gender.
V is a motherfucker who, like, for instance, okay, I'm gonna press a button that normally when you press it, like, a dude, like, taunts a guy. This is what happens when you press it for him. Oh, wait, wrong one. That wasn't that. Oh, wait, no, it's not gonna, it hasn't, introduced that mechanic yet, I don't think.
Gouge
Okay.
him.
Horrible.
Slice him.
But yeah, Ali, I think you mentioned something like that. How is it looking? Like, did you
Yeah,
request
so-
something yet, or?
No, because my next project is basically determined. My next couple of projects are determined for me because I am low in the totem pole. But obviously, as I
So first
What,
off,
okay,
Adrian,
okay.
look. So in this game, you have a devil trigger meter, which lets you devil trigger and lets you do cool shit. And for Dante and characters like Dante, one of the things they can do to refill it is to taunt. Right? You press a button and they go, "Fuck you, you suck," or whatever, and it gives them some trigger meter. When he taunts, when V taunts, he pulls out a book of poetry and reads from it. Also, he looks like this. And he has a cane.
he
And
probably
he-
should be using it just based on the way he's standing.
Yeah, he I'm sure he actually does need the fucking cane, yeah. Yeah,
Are you
like
fucking joking?
He's just too extra to use the cane that he would actually need.
I don't know who that is, Adrian. But yeah, like most of his crazier actions are actually like assisted. Like he's sickly. There's something wrong with him. But like he looks like and he's always like saying super ominous shit. Like with this fucking shit-eating grin on his face, but he's always acting all, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Alright, there's a mechanic for that now. I think it was this way. Okay. Now this dude has a whole book of poetry, but he's Yeah, like mostly he doesn't fight. He has like familiars that fight that fight for him. For a while, I actually thought that he was supposed to look like Kylo Ren, and his appearance was based on it's like a model. I don't remember like what his name is, but it was not Kylo Ren.
I mean, it might be because I have like an undying hatred of the sequels, but he does not give me Kylo Ren vibes. Like,
Okay.
I have decided that Kylo Ren is unworthy of looking the same as V.
Look, honestly, Kylo is a good character. He is one of the good things about the sequels. Okay, so when they had that scraggly one, that's when they're ready to be coup de grace. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah. Let me see the picture. I actually have to tab out of this game to get the cursor going. Yeah, that's not in it. That's not in it.
It's your turn.
Oh yeah. Like it's also the mouse does shit. There we go. Okay.
Descend it in. Pierce through.
The fucking way Shadow moves is so cool. Okay, I have a trigger meter. Can I use it? No, it does not let me trigger yet. Okay. There's the trigger. That is so fucking fabulous! Oh my god!
Rest in peace.
I lost my hair color.
There we go. And Nightmare! Yeah, Nightmare! There he is. Look at the boy! That boy is my boy!
The funny thing is, I have a character from. I think I told you about that friend of mine who developed basically a pen and paper system from the ground up, and like played a table and DM'd a table with a group of co-students from the mathematics department with us. And one of the characters that I played there actually did a thing where he'd like change hair color from black to white in some situations. So that was very funny just now.
Pierce through.
Oh, S rank! Yeah, savage!
What is
This is so fun. It probably
what
looks
is a white lord?
it probably looks really confusing to people watching, but it's really engaging, and the stuff that's happening is stuff that I'm like controlling. Like it's really cool.
What are white orbs? What
White
do you
orbs,
use them?
white orbs refill your trigger meter. So purple orbs extend it. White orbs refill it.
So you probably want to get purple orbs as soon as possible, so you can use longer trigger meter for the rest of the game.
Well, and I think that the only way to get purple orbs is to buy them from the shop. That's how it's been in the other ones.
Okay.
And yeah, and white orbs are just pickups in levels. That you might get it from enemies. They might be sitting around the stage. But the gold orb. Yeah, I know what they are. You need to tell it to me every time. Come on now. I don't think I'm supposed to. Yeah, I'm not supposed to go down.
love how Adrian is just
Yeah, it's like, oh,
daring.
how dare you know me well, you know? Okay. They have gauges. Okay, cool.
I love how I can tell exactly how big the YouTube delay is from
Yeah.
when Adrian
Yeah,
responds to
reacts to
we-
things, yeah.
This bridge looks unstable.
Like, listen how he delivers all. He's like, this bridge looks unstable. You know, complete global saturation. You know, like,
I mean, he's not wrong. The bridge
No, yeah.
does look unstable, but also, why is he such an extra motherfucker?
yeah.
I mean, personally, I think he is odd. He might not necessarily be weird, but he's definitely friendly.
Yeah, he's also apparently me, so there's that now.
He's also secretly Virgil. Like, or something. Like, I don't know exactly what the deal with it is, but he is, like, in some way Virgil.
I mean, his name is V.
Right, yeah, it's not supposed to be super
Yeah.
fucking obvious, or super fucking obscure, but
I
yeah.
will not allow him to gain any more power.
I think the deal is that he's, like, the human part of Virgil severed off into its own creature, and then, like, Arisen, who's the dude on the throne that we fought in the intro, is, like, Virgil's demon part. I think. I'm not sure about that.
How can he command, like, the familiars
There-
if he's the human part?
There is a manga that, like, goes into it a little bit, but it's like, I mean, like, surely that there's enough left in him. You know, like, he knows devils. You know, he knows how they work, you know. I think he had to prove himself to them or something. Which is, you know, like, even a human can use a devil arm, which is just the essence of a devil turned into a weapon. That's literally what it is. And this is kind of a similar pact, I think. Like, it's just very, very unlikely, I think, that, like, a human would prove themselves to a devil enough for them to, like, turn into a devil arm for them. But, like, he did approach these. I think, like, either, like, Phantom didn't go for it, or Phantom, like, had to be killed or something.
I love how the game is like, here's a tutorial on how
So-
the devil trigger works.
LT plus X. Okay, so that's...
Also,
Gotcha.
I'm streaming our start watch.
Oh, okay. I'll click on it after this fight.
Why did I think you actually
Yeah, here we go. This is it. Oh, you hold the trigger. Okay. Or you hold. Oh, right trigger. Okay. Look at this fucking guy.
Hold infinity in the palm of
And like while you're doing this, this is all you can do. Or okay, you can have them attack, but you can only move very slowly.
danger that resided
I mean, how fast can you walk while you're reading a book, right?
Yeah, right.
You don't want to trip.
Yeah, and like once you like press it, you're like committed to it too.
pin him to the wall
Or what?
to see a world
I want it. Okay, I can jump while I do it, but it cancels it.
danger that resided on it.
Yeah, so I can do this. So I can still
love
have
how
my
you just-
my flying monkeys attack. So it's like it's such a cool visual.
I love how you just walk through that gigantic cleaver, you know?
No, yeah, it's fine. Oopsies.
I don't think he took damage from that. He literally just walked through. Something refilled your health a moment ago. How did that happen?
I think I got a green orb.
Okay. It was interesting because I didn't see you touch anything. It was just what?
It
There's
probably
health
like,
there.
well, okay, when I kill enemies in this, usually I'm right the fuck next to them. So like, if they drop orbs, I'm just gonna get them immediately, you know. So it's like, yeah.
The end is now.
Look at him! She's so cool! Okay. Like, he's so cool in a totally different fucking way than, like, Dante is.
Rise.
Rise.
Human blood is the source of his strength. I must cut off his supply.
But it also probably has something to do, too, with, like, even if it's just the human part of Virgil, he still has the blood of Sparta. Like, he's still the son of Sparta, even now.
That does make sense.
Rise.
The ranks have way better names here.
Oh, then in 2, like, for sure, yeah. It's so fucking, because like this does require skill. It's just like they assembled this whole thing that needs a lot of skill, and just happened to make it look like the most extra fucking emo shit. It's awesome. This is like if My Immortal was a playable character.
Oh, I gotta show you something.
Yeah, let's deal with it. It's Nightmare, bitches!
Rest in peace. At your pleasure.
I don't know, look. You tell me. You've seen a good amount of V. Is V your gender or not?
Possibly before your comment, Sam.
So that's just, okay, so that just works as like a teleport. Okay. No! I love you, Adrian.
Scorch them. At your
Look, I have a lot of respect for My Immortal because it's in like it's like an ironic goth emo thing.
Are you saying that you don't like genuine goth emo things?
Well, no, I'm saying that as a genuine goth emo thing, My Immortal fails horribly, which is why it's good that it's not trying to be that. You know?
So I cannot post this somewhere publicly,
Okay.
but I am gonna send it to you in a DM because you do have access to it. So you know, fuck
Okay.
it, whatever.
Yeah. No, yeah. Go back to Wayne's. I just wanted you to see V, Adrian. Let's see, what is this thing?
I mean, honestly, Adrian,
Is that
I
is
think
that
he
is that gonna stay in? Oh no, that was your suggestion. I see. I get it now. Yeah, absolutely.
I need
Look.
I mean,
Matt's
look,
become quite a
look.
fucking shit poster. I don't know what he'll do
Yeah,
these
look.
days.
Oh, I was gonna say Matt is enough of a troll to take it out for the post and then put it back in for you recording it.
Yeah.
So that
I will act surprised.
Right.
Oh joy, Matt's gonna do a thing.
now. Get to work.
No, okay, I can explain what it is without giving away confidential information. Like, fucking, there's characters talking about naming a kid in something that Matt's writing, and one of them, like, suggests Raven. And like knowing that it's not that good of an idea, but it's like, I'm running out of good ones. And Zakiko's editing the text, and so Zakiko put in Ebony Darkness Dementia, and then way after it.
Oh, Matt is definitely gonna kill me way after the easy edit, but that was worth it.
I mean, he's old enough to know better.
Oh my god, B is so much fucking fun.
How would you actually control, like, of the effect of the familiars and the avatar? Which person
So,
control what it
They're
can?
kind of doing their thing to an extent, but like,
Slice them.
okay, let me just like not press anything and see if they still fight. Okay, so,
Slice
okay, I just pressed, yeah, I have to press the button for them to attack.
at your pleasure.
Okay.
Like when you
So
see
they
when you,
basically select their target and aim on their own, but you need to tell them to attack.
they'll attack something. If I just tell them to attack without like targeting, but like I lock onto a target just like with any character, and oh he's a stalemate. And then they'll focus on that one. I don't know how Nightmare works because okay, so like square is the Griffin button, and triangle is the shadow button, and like left bumper is the Nightmare button, but that's also the trigger button, and I'm not sure if me hitting that button again after Nightmare is summoned makes him attack, or whether it just cancels trigger. And if that's the case, then I do just summon Nightmare and let him go nuts. You know, I don't have too much control.
I mean, here's the thing. Right now, are you in a situation where you need to be triggered in order to win?
Well, no, but like trigger in this
I
is
wonder if I can reach that woman.
trigger in this is like it seems to be something that you do a lot more often. Because
No,
like,
but what I mean is, if this is right now not a situation where you absolutely need it, I would say just try it out. Like
Oh,
worst
yeah,
case
yeah, okay,
scenario,
alright, okay,
you
so, like,
you
so there's
untrigger,
that.
and it doesn't really matter because you don't need to be triggered right
where's
now.
the
You
gentleman?
know.
Where is he? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay, so he forms, and then. Okay, I pressed it and pressed it again, and he went away. So yeah, he does just do what he wants. That's fair.
That is just what he does.
The angel that presided on my birth said, little creature formed of joy and mirth.
Maybe
will
Adrian's
love
true
without the
gender
help
is
of
Nightmare.
anything on earth.
Yeah.
To see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wild flower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour.
That's so fucking great, right? Like that's amazing. I wonder if he'll have upgrades now. I bet he will. I bet it didn't give many upgrades because.
Yeah. Keep your panties on. I see ya already. Be right there.
Okay, that blue.
I love that all the different cutscenes for fucking Nico to show up.
I love how there's just a random car and then he has the energy to jump on top of the phone booth.
Yeah. Well, no, he used Griffin to pull himself up. He's not in this for the parking. You know.
There's no such thing as
Once I saw this picture, it was amazing, of this girl with like a full-on prosthetic leg, like almost up at the hip, right? And she was wearing this bright pink shirt that said in glittery letters, "I'm just in it for the parking."
That was pretty cool.
That's great, right? Like that's awesome. I also saw a clip on YouTube recently of it was a clip of a comedian on stage, and he like did a joke, and someone tips him a penny, and he like starts like, you know, dogging the guy. I was like, what the fuck is this, a penny? Anybody got something better for me? And a girl in the front row takes off her leg and puts it on stage, and he's like, what? And then she takes off her other leg and puts it on stage, and they're like. It was like a below-the-knee amputation on both legs. So now he's got both her legs on stage, and he's like, you mind if I, like, play with these? I don't know, like, what's okay? She's like, do whatever. So he, like, starts making her do a little, like jig and stuff, and, like, you know, like, it's just, he's like, what the fuck? Girl just handed me her legs. What? Like, it was fucking awesome, yeah.
Something better. Arguably, legs are better than a penny.
Yeah.
And also, if their prostheses can cost thousands, so that's like a really good tip.
Yeah. Okay. Green. Okay, this is interesting. White gainer. Okay. Oh, I like that. That's gonna be super useful. Oh, that's just his version of speed up. Okay. That's pretty cool. Okay, this is awesome. Yeah, so you can teach Griffin, like, that's like a Griffin boss move from DMC 1. As is that, I think.
So if he trains his pets, they get better.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking Pokemon in DMC.
Pokemon.
It's you and me. You know it's a destiny. You teach me and I'll teach you Pokemon. Yeah.
I was surprisingly close to the actual inflection.
Yeah, it was in the ballpark at least. What other cheap stuff can I apply to this? Okay. I do want that. That sounds good. Okay. So I wonder if it's back in relation to in relation to V or in relation to the familiar. I hope it's in relation to V. But we'll see. And of course, all or most of V's attacks are named after like chess moves.
I dig it.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So when Nightmare's up, B makes him attack. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, am I supposed to jump on top of him to control him? Let's try try this.
I know that is not what you said, but what it just sounded like to me was, oh, am I supposed to jump on top of the controller? No, please do not.
How do I get on? Am I not triggered? Okay, let me... I'm getting echo from somebody. It's
The
Sukiko.
angel that presided on my birth said, little creature formed of joy and mirth. go love
That's
without the
interesting
help of
because I
anything
haven't
on
changed
earth.
anything about my audio setup.
That's just the way it is
To
sometimes.
see a world in a grain of sand, and a heaven in a wild flower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand, and eternity in an hour.
Okay. Okay, let's...
Enjoy the taste of despair.
Am I supposed to... How does that work? Beepy. Okay.
The angel that presided on my birth said, little creature formed of joy and mirth.
I bet he
go
has
love
more
without the help
poems
of
than just
anything
these
on
two.
earth.
I hope he does.
To see a world in a grain of sand, and a heaven in a wild flower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand, and eternity in an hour. The angel that presided on my birth.
You must
said,
have more
little
than just
creature
those two,
formed
come
of
on.
Joy and mirth. Go love without the help of anything on earth.
So how does that work? During promotion. So what's promotion? During promotion. What's promotion? It's just called The Book. Let's see.
The book, TM. There can only be one.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Oh, it's a nightmare attack that I can do, but I probably can't unlock it yet. Okay. Okay. Or rather... Yeah, I bet I can't learn it yet. Let's do that, and then that. That'll be good. Oh.
Slice.
Is this Nidhogg already? It is Nidhogg. This is the best boss theme in the game.
Nidhogg. I never liked this guy. Dumb as a box of rocks. Let's not even mess with this guy.
It
V.
might not be
They
the
can't even
boss
leave
yet.
the Clyphod anyway. Just a Clyphod parasite.
No, it's the theme has come up anyway.
Uh-oh. I think he hurt me. And he's angry.
Not in this lifetime. As the air to a bird, or the sea to a fish, so is contempt to the contemptible.
Such a piece of shit.
The way he's manipulating the cane, you can tell they've thought about it. It's
Yeah.
not just
Oh, yeah.
a prop. They have actually thought, how does someone move it?
That's
It's
really
like-
cool to hear, yeah, because it always looked very
He
real to
switched his
me.
grip around because he was posing with it, right?
Yeah.
And then he switched it around so he could actually like brace himself with it before like switching his grip again to like swing it around. That's
Yeah,
cool.
like the feeling I get from him is very much like he's a dude what has a cane, but is like I need to do something in the next 10 hours and it might kill me, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it. You know what? Yeah.
But yeah, like the way he's like manipulating things as well is how I do it. I mean, obviously he's all dramatic about it.
Well, yeah, but yeah. Ah,
It's,
What, you're telling me you don't use your cane to, like, aggressively swirl it around and attack creatures?
I mean, I do dramatically swirl it around because like, why the fuck not? But I don't use it to attack creatures. So like,
oopsies.
the UK police kind of frown on attacking people. So
The UK is horribly backwards. I'm sorry you have to deal with that.
yeah. We've had some issues. My office is the first red warning review as well. Ever. It's been amber warnings before.
Oopsies.
This is the first time they're having to do like red, do not. But obviously one of the reds hits my area. So it's like, oh joy.
Can I risk it? I think I can risk it.
World in a grain of sand, and heaven in a wildflower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand, and eternity in an hour.
It's so stressful to do this during a fucking fight. This is so fun.
That presided on my world is that little creature formed of pure love without the help of anything.
Got him. All right, let's do it. Yeah.
Slice them.
Oopsies. Oopsies.
Scorch them. Reap what you sow. Pierce through.
Might not live through this one.
Fry.
Wrong one. Okay.
So is the mixing of the thing was really weird, or did you turn the background music down?
I didn't hear what you said, but give me a minute.
So. Slice him.
And oh, come on! There we go.
The cut worm forgives the plow. What do you say?
What'd you say, Skiko?
I asked whether the game is just mixed weirdly or whether you turn down the music.
Oh,
like
the
background
music sounds perfectly loud to me. It might be music that doesn't come across amazingly over like the method of streaming I'm using or something. It is very bass heavy, but
Okay, alright, that's not good at all. That's not good. Well, hey, wait, where are you going? Are you running away? That's not a good sign.
I'm afraid then that's a little bit more than I can take on right now.
ooh. Okay, no, this will have me. Okay.
We're alive. We made it. It's our lucky day, V. Let's go find a game of cards.
These Glyphot roots.
The gremlin has become the size of gremlin
Well,
and derby.
we are underground.
Oh joy.
Then I guess we have some clearing up to do.
They love them. I'm so fucking jealous because they seem like so fun. But also, it probably involves going to America, and that does not sound fun. So, you know.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know how to get. Maybe I have to learn Nightmare. Okay, I'll just learn. No, that doesn't make any sense because it wouldn't. Let me see. Look up something else. Oh, there it is. Okay. Someone said it was in the Nightmare tab, but they were fucking lying. Alright. I just can't afford it yet. Alright.
Speaking of people who say something, it's weird that you stream and Sans isn't there. Like, Sans has been there for every stream
know,
for
right?
like at least a week.
This is it's at a later time of day, I guess, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's 9 p.m.
Now to find an exit.
Well, you said in Brazil, so
Yeah, it's between 9 and no, that's not 9. That's 7.
yeah.
Between 7 and 9 p.m. for him. It's 1 a.m. for me.
He can move fast. double S. Yes. Triple S, motherfucker, yes. That was awesome.
Can't move forward without breaking through these. No escape.
Let me actually see. Okay, so how do these skills work? Be back plus X. Okay.
Scorch them. Fry.
Okay, yeah, it is relative to him. Okay, excellent. That's very good to know.
Pin him to the wall. Die. No escape.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's that. Alright. It's such a weird thing to add to a DMC game. It's just so bizarre that it works.
He's throwing a tantrum up there. Watch the ceiling, me.
Strike.
Oh, yeah, it feels so cool to, like, wield the power of Griffin from DMC1. Yeah. Oopsies.
Turn it to the underworld. Fry. Fall to hell.
Oh my god. When it makes it go slow-mo when his hair is about to flip up from the wind. Come on. That's ridiculous.
I love it though.
It's
really
so good. It's it's like it really is like every like you can see already in the cutscenes like Nero's like just kind of like rolls his eyes at V, just like what the fuck are you doing? You know, like
He's solid.
he's so great.
I feel like where Dante is effortlessly cool and doesn't give a shit, V is effortlessly extra and just gives a
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Whereas Nero is just trying real hard.
Yeah.
He's trying. We love him. But yeah, like.
But my man, you need to stop trying.
Well, I mean, trying got him some great, you know, Kyrie going on. I was gonna say pussy. I don't know why I didn't. But like, it did. So you know, whatever.
You don't know why you didn't say pussy, so you said pussy, and
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
explain. Yeah, exactly. That's like
San
perfect.
Gabriel, everybody.
Yes, enjoys sex. Oh, that's a large fucker. Look at that, he just hoiks the cane up and grabs it. He's like, it's showtime. Yeah.
I mean, that is how I. That is actually how. If I'm not using my cane, I will end up doing that.
Oh yeah.
yeah, I mean that is how you transport a cane or an umbrella or whatever when you're not using it. Like, yeah.
You just kind of flip it and catch.
I have on some occasions also done that with my sword, but that tends to disturb people. So
With
I
your
don't do that
sword.
probably.
You know, the sword that you have.
Yes.
Sorry,
What do you
but they
think
have
of
a
me?
sword.
The sword that I don't have.
Like, I guess I'd be more surprised hearing that they didn't have a sword, thinking about it. Like, just have them sort of like... My sister's made a sword, so I'm so jealous.
That's pretty cool. Was it part of a workshop or something, or is that just what
Yeah,
she does?
there was a blacksmithing course somewhere down in England, I can't remember where.
Hmm.
But she did it one summer, and then she was going to go back and make a knife and stuff, but the blacksmith she was working with unfortunately died before she could
Oh
return.
no.
Aw.
Yeah. But she's got a really cool sword out of it, so I'm horrifically jealous.
That's something.
Yeah.
Do you have a rough idea what you paid for the course?
No idea, I didn't ask. Probably should, but like...
Kind of reminds me, like, this isn't a person dying, but it's like... I remember back in the day when it was very like, it was just the accepted thing that you would just shit on furries. Like, that's the thing everyone did online. And the first time I realized that maybe you shouldn't shit on furries was when I saw it was just this site with all these in progress shots of someone making the most fucking badass wolf fursuit I'd ever seen in my life. And it was like, it looked like realistic. Like, it was crazy cool. And then whoever was building it or was making it like posted up to it's like, hey, I had a house fire and I lost everything.
Oh god.
And it was the kind of thing where it was obvious that thousands upon thousands of hours had gone into the making of this thing. Like, it looked fucking amazing.
It's not only that, it's also fucking expensive. Like,
Yeah. Like discounting, even discounting the fucking material was untold, but like counting the material, I mean, I'm sure it was also thousands upon thousands of dollars there too, because like it wasn't no fucking velvet. You know, it was serious shit. Like, it looked great.
I can give you a rough price point because I helped a friend pick out parts for her fursuit, and like one of the things we looked at was obviously the price. and a like middle to good fursuit. So, you know, think in terms of gaming PC, think like an RTX 360, not a 380 but a 360,
Yeah.
and like good RAM and like
Like
Yeah,
something like
decent-
$6,000 or whatever. Yeah.
decent SSD space. Yeah, like not like a top of the line kind of
Yeah.
setup, but decent. For a fursuit, you pay around $24K for
Oh
that.
my god. What do you get? Fucking
So-
air conditioning inside that thing or something?
No, but if you
I'm-
think about all the work that goes into
Well, and all of them. I mean, like, assuming that you're getting like a bespoke one. That's like
Yeah,
specifically
like,
for your like
listen,
body. I'm
the
sure you could
head-
get like
the
a
head-
mascot costume for way less, but that's not a fursuit.
Yeah.
Like the headpiece alone, usually. I mean, obviously, also depends on what animal it is, but like the headpiece alone usually has like 24 moving parts.
And I mean, I bet that a lot of people do make do with like a mascot outfit or whatever, but still, yeah, like,
Yeah, I mean, many people just don't have fursuit because they
Yeah.
can't afford them. You know?
yeah.
Like, you can buy a new car for the money that some people put into their fursuit.
Its tech is run off the back of furries. They're the ones with the money.
I've heard that furries are the people who are nicest about commissions, like to like artists and stuff. Like they're just always really fucking sweet and really easy to work with, and always happy to pay
If you
pay
want
more
to
for
make
shit.
money in art,
Go with
you
furries,
do
yeah,
furry porn commission.
yeah, exactly. They're just like I've heard nothing but good things.
Yeah. Like, there's always some wankers, but the majority of what I've heard has been like, yeah, I got paid X amount to do a thing, and you're just like, damn, if I could draw and perform, I would.
Oh, Griffin, I'm sorry.
It takes about 7 years to master something that you've never done before. I'm gonna knock off 1 year because you already have drawn stuff before. So there you go. By 2028, there is your business model, Allie.
The thing is, though, I'd rather be making money doing cyber shit than art. I don't know, like legal cyber shit, to clarify. Yeah.
Like,
Because, like-
not very poor cyberspace.
No. It's like, if I do commissions or whatever, then there's a deadline and I'm making it for someone and I have to take their opinion into account, and it's just,
Mm-hmm.
when I just make the things for me, I can just slap the color on, abandon
Yeah.
it for 3 weeks, and then come back to it again.
You know, you slap the color on, abandon it for 3 weeks, come back, say, how did I ever think this was good at all? And then you abandon it for 3 weeks, come back, like, no, this isn't that bad. And then you spend another 3 weeks fixing it. Yeah, it's all that shit.
No, you're missing the part
You know
where
my process.
because you thought it was a horrible idea. You changed all the colors and
Yeah.
then you left it for 3 weeks, and then you came back and you were like, actually the previous version was better, and you changed it back.
To the underworld.
This is almost relaxing to play. Like, this is so cool.
No escape.
My god. This is so fucking fun. Look, this is so absurdly fun. Good phone booth.
Finally outside. And look at that, a phone.
get promotion. I want to start controlling that fucking nightmare.
Back to the topic of furries, I'm pretty sure some right-wing publication tried to discredit, I think it was some expert pointed to
I
the
could
White
use a
House or
hand.
whatever, by going, oh, it's a gay furry, and like the majority of the internet was like, yes, they're the people with the money and the knowledge. We're not surprised. And also, it was a fucking good fursuit he had as well. Like, spent a lot of money on it.
Like there currently mostly is Russian trolls.
Yeah.
Who post like videos from the past of Zelensky when he was working as a comedian. And there is one particular music video where he and his like group were making fun of a specific boy band, and he's like wearing heels and close, tight-fitting clothes, and like dancing in like typical boy band style. And the Russian trolls go like, "Look at this video. This is your great leader. What is it trying to tell you?" And I'm like, I don't know, man. He's got moves and confidence. I'm not sure what he's trying to tell me.
Yeah.
Isn't there a video of him and a fellow comedian using their balls to play a piano?
Possible.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one yet, but I'll
Yeah,
thank
it's,
anyone troll
it's
watching
tastefully
if they can
shot
find a
from the
video from
front.
the posted.
But they've got their hands above their heads and they're playing the piano
Mm-hmm.
and they are naked. Or at least pants down around their ankles, something. It doesn't show you, but you know.
Thanos, this is the greatest character ever. V is so fucking great.
He's such a gender.
He's so fucking cool. Like, hang on, let me fucking.
No, this is V, but I've decided that it's now also Ebony because why not?
Yeah.
It's your turn.
I just realized something annoying.
Let me make
I'm
sure I
traveling
know
in an
how
area
this
with
works.
really shitty signals during the
Alright,
regular
how does
black
promotion
reporting
work?
tomorrow. I am. No,
Aw.
can't harass Sam. Sadness. But like, I made like every other one this week, apart from. Actually, no, I missed 2 this week. Which is
The
a
rest
shame.
LB
down
plus
by being
BRA.
in the recording with shitty internet. Giving him constant
Ba-boom,
echo.
and then
Like,
No.
no matter what he's doing, it's like, oh, sorry, my internet cut out, so do like a shitty Scottish accent.
no, come on.
Yeah, the funny thing is, sometimes when I have a really bad connection, like really bad connection, Discord will refuse to disconnect me from voice because like the signal
LB
of
plus
my
R.
phone telling Discord that I tapped the disconnect button won't go through. So I literally cannot leave the call or mute myself or whatever. It's just like, yes, this is what we do now.
Look at that motherfucker!
V.
Ah!
You use your cane.
It is how he uses his cane. Look, you can't argue with the results, you piece of shit. It's awesome.
The angel that presided on
No,
my
but he's
birth
using
is
it
a
as
little
the
creature
way he
full
was
of
using it
joy
for his
and
risk
mirth,
of
love
it
without the
breaking
help
on
of
him.
anything
That's
on earth.
So Thanos, this is how he refills his trigger. He reads fucking poetry.
Grain of sand and a
He's not doing it right now, though. What the fuck is
Hold
going on, V?
infinity in the palm of
Maybe-
your hand, and eternity
maybe-
in an hour.
It's like, do you need to be engaged in a battle to be able to do that?
No, it works if you're not.
Okay.
The angel that presided on my birth said,
Maybe
little
you do.
creature formed
But
of
it was
joy
working
and
this.
mirth,
It was working
love
that way
without the help
last
of
stage.
anything on
Maybe
earth.
there's a cooldown on it or something.
Yeah, or maybe there was an enemy that you just didn't see in the last stage.
That's possible. I don't think so though, because like Sometimes you use like Nightmare to find like secrets and shit. Like, and I don't think they would have it be that limited a resource if that was the way that it worked. Try again.
To see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wild flower. Holding.
Okay.
Well, that's what he did in his pocket and just starts reading and just continues on his way. That is.
Yeah.
Malthus. Of course. More trouble. Sure about that one, though. Never seen it before. Not in the underworld, anyway.
Search for the Devil's Sword, Sparta. You know where it is. He told me to leave it be. But I'm afraid it still concerns me. As long as there is a blood descendant of Sparta, I cannot take any chances. Do you understand? Find it and destroy it. Only then will his reign be truly realized.
Gurion, okay.
I see. I know what you are. Don't worry. I'll be gentle. Slice him. The angel that resided on my birth was a little creature.
It's not refilling trigger, what the fuck?
No love without
Refilling trigger from, I think it's a glitch. Like, it's not refilling trigger even from, like, hits or anything. Oh no, wait, it's coming back. Okay.
To see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wild flower.
I bet I have to be close enough to it. Okay, that's weird. Yeah. No. It isn't that kind of thing, Thanos. All of the inputs are working.
One thought fills immensity.
Last words.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Now let's go. No escape. I'll take that momentum and send it right down.
Damn it!
Pin him to the wall.
Oh, he does this time stop thing. No, Gurion. No. Not today, Gurion. I know your shit. I played 3. Because that's... Don't you judge my bird. My bird's awesome. Missed the asshole. Oh, didn't miss me that time! No, that was not worth it. That was not worth it. Let me double check how promotion works because it's just not proccing when I want it to. Oh, LB. I keep thinking it's the other one. Okay.
At your pleasure. Slice. Fry.
Oh no. Oh no. No.
Eradicate.
Calm down.
This is your nightmare.
Nah, it's a bad time to summon him. Bad time to summon him. Well, no, this is the only three I got. I got Nightmares my Devil Trigger, and then I got Shadow for melee and Griffin for range. And also very little health. Very little health. Not enough to get close to him. Maybe? Nope. Oh, he's mad. He's mad at me. I have almost no health. Okay, we got him back. Got him back. Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. That's that.
The shame of it.
Let's do this shit.
Go.
Okay, I got full health, so this is gonna be less.
May not my flesh fail. Now begins. Scatter.
Wow, total fucking whiff, Nightmare. Yeah, I have to learn how to use him. I don't know how to direct his... I bet there's a way to direct his, like, eye beam or whatever, but yeah, that's not super effective right now.
One thought fills immensity.
Not the time for poetry. Wait, what does that even mean?
Where there's a will, there's a way. Now let's go.
Shadow was such a good cat.
I feel like kind of you know, on the one hand it is stating the obvious because all the cats are awesome, but yeah, also Shadow
Yeah.
was a great cat.
Yeah. No, Shadow, I'm sorry.
Power to control time. That's quite a horse.
But that would mean it's Harriet.
At least the Shadow isn't a cat, so it's
Species,
okay.
but apparently not quite extinct. Until today, that is.
We'll just drop it, let it do its own thing until I can control it
Take that
better.
momentum and send it right back.
Yes, the bird is talking, Thanos, indeed. No, oh no, come on now.
There is a map that I'm sure you will absolutely love, Sam.
There's a what?
A map.
A map? Very good.
I will post it on your server. I'm sure you will get a kick out of it.
I'm sure I will.
Not at all feel like someone is taking the mickey out of you or anything. Like,
Yeah.
Never.
Oh, first time I got hit in this fucking attempt. Going well.
Apple. There you go.
Gouge him.
Also, an all-time classic.
To see the world.
There, I'm sure you will love
Oh,
both things.
oh no. Where's Scarebird? Where'd he go?
Where did we come from? Where'd we go?
Slice him.
Where did we come from, Cottonmouth? Fun fact, you can do Strip the Will to Cotton Eye Joe.
I'm not surprised.
It's the same beat. It's just really fast. And like the sort of Kayleys I like are the ones where you just get more and more unhinged as the night goes on. Well, faster. The actual describe it. But unhinged more describes the vibes. So you just like you start at a normal pace, and then and then you go to faster and so on. Especially with like dances that you can do a couple of times. Then you'll do like Strip the Willow at a normal speed, and then you'll stick on like Cotton Eye Joe or similar really pace.
No,
You're just
no,
swinging
no!
each other around.
I need my friends. Got bird. Let's get cat. Ah, lost bird again. Get him. Come on, finish him off. Finish him off, Shadow. Or Nightmare. Finish him off, Nightmare. Blammo! Fuck your shit.
Are measured by the clock, but of wisdom, no clock can measure. Die. I'm fine. I must chase him. If the Devil Sword Sparta still exists, it may very well be our only hope.
Think about this for a minute now. What will you do if you find it? You gotta be strong in mind and body to wield the Sparta, and you, sir, are not. Hate to break it to you, but the Sparta will just be too much for you.
For me, yes.
And this one is just goofy, to be honest.
Boy,
Mm-hmm.
Nero.
I love how you went when you can't actually look at what I'm talking about because you're playing your game.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Griffin.
Oh no. I wouldn't call that goofy, it's more like
It's pretty goofy.
exhilarated.
Yeah.
Let's go. Once we are near the Sparta, even I should be able to sense its presence.
God, B is generous. I died. Back to Nero.
Hey, I got a new arm for you. Now that I got it in stock, better take
Ooh, that
advantage
one
of it.
looks cool. I'd much rather find those around though. So I don't have, okay, let's save up for air hike. Mm. Okay, what's actually okay? Let's unlock Exceed 2 and Breaker Plus. Might as well. Okay, there we go. Oh wow, you can get 8 of them. Fuck me. Okay. This way.
Well, she ain't dead. Got a pretty smoking body, though. Not that I was barely even noticed. You know, you should
You're
go do your
gay,
thing.
Nico. It's
I got
fine.
this.
Yeah. What the hell?
Love how Theo joins and like immediately the first thing he says, "You're gay." It's
You're
fine."
gay. Theo! It's Theo! Motherfucker, how's it going?
Hey man, I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Doing okay.
It's good. It's good.
I'm currently cooler than everyone because I'm playing Devil May Cry 5, but yeah.
Congrats.
I know, right? It deserves congratulations. Oh, Gilgamesh!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the actual devil that was like the devil arm from the last game. This is just... Yeah, look at this fucker. He's big. He's large.
Hey, do you know what I did yesterday?
What'd you do yesterday?
I turned 17 yesterday.
Oh hey, good for you. You're almost people.
You're a fucking baby.
Just a tiny reminder at this point that you are currently editing
Right,
everything
on
you say.
YouTube. Yeah, I don't really.
It's just-
Okay, if I've seen the views that these streams get. If they actually got people watching them, I'd be worried.
I mean, we know that Thanos is watching, and like occasional people from the guide server like drop in, and sometimes from the
Thanos-
server.
The guide server only really drop in when I post a link going like, hey, if you want to listen to me do stupid shit. Come on.
Yeah, so I don't. Thanos already knows.
Oh! It does not like me. It do not like me. Oh, it does not appreciate me. Oh! No! It got me all okay. This is awesome.
There better not be. Oh, that's. I was about to say, if that's me using his cane, I'm gonna have words with him.
No, this is no. Oh no, you come back here, you motherfucker! Motherfucker! Come back! How dare you!
So I see I've caught you in an excitable mood today.
Oh god, no, I'm playing DMC, motherfucker. Okay, let's see.
This is pretty much standard. Well, not maybe standard Sam, but close to standard Sam for these two.
Actually,
It's just standard DMC Sam when it's going well.
Kabloomers! Nope, wrong one. I said Kabloomers.
Yeah.
There we go.
But Thanos, if we'd started with this, then we wouldn't have got his reaction to the 2. Which would be a shame. He did not like that at all.
Yeah! Eat my ass, Gilgamesh!
Yeah, Gilgamesh.
I see we have progressed to prepositioning fictional people. I'm not sure that makes it better, but congratulations.
No, I didn't mean to do that. No, come on. Get back up on. No. Oh, come on. I wish I had air hike.
Kiko, I like your colorblindness map. That's funny.
Yeah. The really funny thing is if you zoom in far enough and like look closely enough, you will see that the colors
Hold!
like the color actually works. But holy shit, does it give you a headache.
Yeah.
My brain is like switched off. I can tell you like Egypt and like decided are different colors to like.
No, it got me
out. I think. Yeah. Like they're subtly different.
Yeah, it's like one of them is very slightly closer to magenta than true red, and one of them is very slightly closer to orange than true red, but that's about it. This one is just a stupid pun, but yeah.
Didn't think you did that all by yourself, did ya?
You know, I bet you taste like chicken.
Oh, you ungrateful son.
I'll leave this beast to you. I must press on.
he just shuffles away. He just like, I'm gonna go in this way now. Like, look at him go. He's such a piece of shit. I love him.
I love that Tsukiko is just posting endless maps.
Does Buster? Okay.
Yep. Specifically, I'm pasting terrible maps.
Map puns.
Among other things, yeah. I feel like this one, I'm not entirely
Yeah,
sure what
Buster arm is a nice arm.
Okay, this helmet is a vibe, but it's really fucking dull. So sorry. That was very nice.
Also, yesterday I also finished up session 1 of the camp that I'm working at. 3 weeks down, 3 more to go for session 2. So that's pretty. Honestly, I love it. I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't love it.
Makes sense, but like I die in like any amount of heat or exercise or anything loving the two, so it's just
It's an arts camp primarily, so there's a lot of indoors and air conditioning, a lot of music there.
Okay. One more should do it. You come back here. No, come on! You only got a sliver left. Get over here, you bastard. Come on. No, whoops. No, he went too far. There we go. There we go. Eat it. Not Thanos. As Virgil, I was getting like triple S's and shit. I think it's easier to get your style up with Virgil.
What's going on?
Yo, ladies away. Got any questions for her? Better make it fast.
All right.
Hey, wait. We could use that. Pick it up. Not that one. The other one.
This one?
Next to it.
Come on, Nico. This one?
Sure.
I love how it just says like Devil May Cry in like the Goodyear font.
Sam, while you're not actually playing, but in like the menu screen, take a look at general text and tell me whether that is accurate for
I will,
Logan.
but
I'm guessing.
right now it's a cutscene, but yeah. That is just southern.
I mean, it
like,
wasn't a cutscene when I started talking.
if I had to pin it down, it would be
also
like
gutting.
Kentucky, maybe. I don't know.
Captured.
It's definitely
I remember
it
that.
is a very good southern accent.
But I don't know what happened to Dante.
Damn it.
You know, Sakika, with that cat one, you know, Shadow loved belly rubs.
We're just waiting on you.
For the
Yeah.
record,
There's only one way up that tree.
I've met a lot of cats
When you're
who
ready.
like belly
I
rubs.
feel like with most cat memes, it's like 50-50. Like
I'm glad to see
half
you
of the
look so
cats
well.
are exactly like all the memes,
You
and the
too.
other half is just
I found
the
these.
sweetest little
If they're of
babies.
any use to you, they're
Yeah.
yours.
Wow. I can make something truly awesome out of this.
Shocker. Can we trust him?
Your guess is as good as mine. He might be
I'm
useful.
on a Discord server with my sister,
talking.
but for some reason we haven't
Get some
told
rest.
the
You need
folk
it.
off. Everyone on this server that we know each other. So like, every so often I'll be like, I want to say a thing, and then I go, wait, no, I can't say actual name or other username or insert various things here or sister. I've had to like
Yo,
filter my thoughts and
wake
go,
up.
what's her username in this server?
It's time to get to work.
Like, she was sharing pictures of her
just
cat,
told
and I
about some
can't go,
rest.
oh my god,
You
it's
were
so
just
cute, I
told to
got
get
to
some
stroke
rest.
her.
Well, we need to
Because
make
that
a
means
pact.
I know
So
her,
start digging.
and we haven't said that on
Yeah.
the server for some
Come
reason.
on,
and
get up,
it's
get up,
just-
get up.
Yeah.
Got something to wear that's good for digging?
Oh, this one censored too. It's got the fucking lens flare on it. Wow. Oh, I can choose. Oh, does it matter?
Where did you see the uncensored version?
Oh, it was like one of the versions of the game that just came out. Like there was like footage of it and everything. Like it wasn't.
It was a video, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Was it an official video?
I don't fucking know, man. Like it.
Was it a
I'm
mod?
asking because if that is the only source where you ever saw it without the lens flare, have you considered that maybe the person who posted the video might have just edited it out and it's always there?
No. Like this was something that people were talking about. Like some copies of the game were censored and some weren't. Wait a second,
Okay.
Adrian. You have a preference for V? Do you maybe like V?
Adrian is gonna kill you.
Adrian would be valid in the murder.
Oh, absolutely. Although, before we can kill Sam, we still need to, you know, draw traits
Gathering
on his
information. I
forehead.
got you.
Particularly if he's considering whether he actually is, because that would be a shame to miss that opportunity.
Okay, so that's that. During illegal move. What's illegal move
Okay,
again?
that's better. Though I am sad that the silver in the vent just looks grey.
Let me see. Yeah, right. Like Adrian has experienced all they want to experience of Winnie the Pooh Home Run Derby, but not all they're going to experience of it when Starscream gets there. Where is the illegal move? Okay, yeah, I don't know what that is. Very mysterious. Very, very mysterious. Okay, we'll just get Shadow Combo B.
So, Allie, were you ever in Rest MP Thankful?
The place up in the Highlands? Nah.
Yeah.
I've been near it, but we've never actually gone to it. Why were you wondering?
Okay, so let's see.
Honestly, I genuinely
Okay, so
couldn't
that's
tell
the
you. It
standard
just randomly
combo.
crossed my mind.
Whoa! Whoa! That's awesome! Carry on, sorry.
The road, that area closes every so often because of landslides, island.
Yeah. That does make sense.
No escape.
Yeah, see, okay, so this is an example. This is, I believe, we're seeing somebody else's gameplay. This is the gameplay of Noble Ethics. They might be playing at the same time as me. I'm not actually sure. I don't know how that works. If they're playing at the same time as me, they just like came up to like say hi. But yeah.
So they realized you were there and ran up to you and were like,
Hey, and then they kept playing the game.
wave, hey, I exist, and then moved on.
Yeah, yeah.
Are invalid. Part of it was down and went, oh god, no. Run away.
To the underworld. Slice, gouging. At your pleasure.
Oh yeah, Noble Ethics has got a fucking triple S. Yeah, they're good. All right.
Indeed.
Careful, B. Something in here stinks.
There's something in there actually. Something to find?
Slice.
I don't think so. Whatever. I'm playing this game more than once for sure. I have a feeling that like when I beat this game, I'm just gonna go through on a harder fucking difficulty. Like I love this game. It's so fun.
So, enjoy the taste of despair.
Alright, I gotta go. Talk to you again later.
Later. Don't be a stranger, Theo.
I want to.
I like how you were talking about Shadow and then Theo just got salad.
I didn't say Shadow did it just now.
No, I mean, but like
Smoke it, sexy style.
Let's not rename a group of layers screaming in acne, just... That's not a good idea. Right. It's 2 a.m.
World in a grain of sand.
I have to get a fucking train. Oh fuck, it's rail replacement bus. Yeah. Gotta get bus for part of the route. That's fucking homophobic, guys.
I really love like the trend of like that's homophobic or that's transphobic or whatever, like
Right,
whatever anything.
well,
It's great.
I am queer, and the bad shit is happening. Therefore, it is homophobic.
Whatever's bad is homophobic. Yes.
Yeah.
This
it just is.
This is cogent.
So my best friend and I, we were playing Mario Kart, and like
Mario Kart is such a homophobic game.
We were doing so badly, and it was just so homophobic. Like,
Yeah.
so fucking homophobic of the game.
I mean, you know, Birdo, possibly problematic. Who knows?
Yeah, no, it's fun though. But you say it to someone who doesn't interact with like queer folk that often, and they're like, how it is inserting queer homophobia? It's like queer culture, my friend, queer culture. But yeah, I have to get a bus and like train even in like way too short a time frame for me to be happy with. So I need to go like finish packing and everything. Actually, I might just leave my computer until the morning, cause like it'll probably wake me up. But yeah, I'm probably gonna miss where I go back. Which would be a shame. I don't want to harass you more, but whatever.
That's probably fair. People have things in their life that are not me, and I understand this. Oh no, I got hit. That was dismal.
Expect a lot of complaining about the TV for like the next week or so.
Hey, look, that's fair.
Like, Scotland's only going up to like low 30s. I think we're maxing out this week at like high 20s, possibly even. At least Edinburgh is like hitting 27. I'm in an area hitting like high mid 30s, and I'm gonna be dead. Not gonna be a vibe. Yeah, I'm leaving that coffee for this morning. Right. I do not need caffeine before that. Right.
I found it.
Ballistic!
I found it.
Right.
I found Captain Jamesport.
Right, whatever.
You found what?
It's a Kingdom. It's one of those. This isn't real. This can't hurt you. Like hybrids of characters. I will send this to you, and I should send it to Sam too, because it's wonderful.
That sounds like something that I should experience.
I'm going. See ya.
Keep well,
Bye.
Ellie.
So there
Bye,
is
Allie.
Captain James. And I also found a new one called Gowram. So it's like Rom plus Gowron.
That sounds amazing. Is it just like Galron's eyes on Rom or something? 'Cause that's all you need to like express Gowron is the eyes.
I'm pretty sure I actually saw this one before somewhere.
Yeah, this one's old, but like I couldn't find it for a while, so I had to like actually search for this. Like, search for James Cook.
Hang on, that's actually worth pausing the stream to see. Let me see.
So that's Jane Quark,
So that is worth pausing the stream, but looking at my image isn't.
and then Gowron. Is it real? So we will send Gowron. Also,
Ah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is shit. It is just Galron's eyes on Rom. It's exactly what I thought it was.
like I hadn't seen the Gowron.
Oh God.
It's so good that it hurts. Like
That's outstanding. It's good to know that I do have a fellow DS9 fan in you, Ballistic.
Like I've gotta say I love everything except like the very end of DS9. I love DS9. Like
DS9 is so good.
Like it fleshed
Okay,
out
no,
very-
I cannot respect the wrap up of the Cisco Ducat plot line, but like no one respects that.
No, I was more talking about the fact that like they just turned Ferengi into just another species. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that no modernization had to happen with Ferengi species, but basically turning away from every single thing that they believe and just becoming, you know.
I thought that was a bit like, okay, it was cool in a way that it was like a payoff, but like at the same time it was like, well, you know, yes, that should happen, but like that also makes it less interesting, you know?
Yeah, they're just another species.
But okay, the reason I'm okay with it though is that it was the end of the series. They don't need them to be interesting anymore, you know?
It's also kind of what would happen at some point.
Yeah.
So in a sense, it is very realistic, and it is very disappointing that it's this realistic. And I didn't realize that my mom could have shown.
At least they did let Quark continue to be Quark.
Yeah, Quark is
Head
like
upside
you
down
all-
and
yeah.
drive me insane. So excuse me while I go and turn
Yeah,
my
I can
mouth
appreciate Quark
head up.
going over the top and being like, no, fuck you all.
Yeah, I will not do this. I'm gonna continue to be like sexist and hyper capitalist and all this fucking shit. I voted for Trump, goddammit, I'm Quark, you know, like.
Actually saying that, like, at that time, he failed.
Quark is such a great fucking character. Like, he's
Quark's
just so
fucking
good.
hilarious. Like, oh, and what, Brunt?
Brunt,
Oh
no,
my God.
Brunt, fucking Jeffrey Combs, motherfucker, Jeffrey Combs!
Such an ass. but was also so
Brunt, FCA, yeah. You know, that's the same guy that plays, Wayun. Like, the one, what the fuck are they called? The Vorta. The main, like, Vorta that they talk to. The one that has the
Yeah,
voice
that
that
is
kind of
Wayun.
sounds like this. It's the same guy as Brunt.
Really?
Yeah. Look up Jeffrey Combs. He's the reason I know his name is because he plays Ratchet in Transformers Prime. But he plays the dude from fucking the Reanimator, which I watched with Adrian. But like, yeah, he has a voice that sounds like this.
Also, I've got to say, I'm a huge Grand Negus Zek fan.
Oh, Grand Negus Zek. Remember?
I love Wallace Shawn is a great actor.
Remember the episode where his morality inverts and he starts singing? You know that the actor just started doing that and refused to stop. You know that. Like, there's... They're like carrying him in a sack, and he's like.
How old is the Grand Nagus? The Grand Nagus was over 100.
I don't fucking know. Oh,
Like, he looks way older than 100. Like, I don't know. Just Wallace Shawn is a great actor.
he's amazing, yeah.
Fucking fantastic.
And like you know, okay, do you know how much hell it was for especially Shimmerman to act as Quark? Like how bad the fucking prosthetics were.
I bet they were probably worse on Wallace Shawn because he's only
Well,
probably
I don't know to what extent the episodic Ferengi were a thing. Okay, so like with Quark, what's up?
I have a meme for you. It's technically just a tweet that I think you will appreciate very much. A response to Star Trek is Vogue now.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that.
Somebody
Yeah,
gave
I've
the
seen
following
that.
summary. The main characters of Deep Space Nine include Black Jesus, bisexual terrorist, transworm,
Yeah.
Dr. Quinn with his boyfriend Fashion Lizard, traumatized goo, communist himbo, and pro-union Irish man.
Yeah, no. So I don't know if it was different for the Ferengi that weren't there like all the time. I know that like one of the reasons a lot of the Ferengi costuming had like high collars. Like for Quark.
I think you might want to hold off for a second because we lost Ballistic.
Oh no, Ballistic.
Probably internet trouble. But yeah, might want to hold off for a second. There we go, Ballistic is back.
Well, okay, so yeah. It might have been different for the Ferengi that were only like, you know, that weren't there all the time. But like for Quark, the mask covered his entire head down to the neck and sealed. Which means that the whole time he was in the mask, he would just be sweating because it was hot as balls. And he would just be constantly like the water would like accumulate and slosh around. And like the ears would make it such that he could barely hear what was being said to him. All he could hear was just water sloshing around in his fucking head the whole time, and it was fucking awful.
I feel like if you hold the ears to let like stuff right. That does sound awful. Like no, if you look at that.
I mean, Shimmerman's a badass. Shimmerman is gonna get it fucking done. He's gonna be extra about it. He's gonna complain about shit, and he's going to get it done.
Yeah, but like Zach, it just looks like because he's got like all the old person like folds on the neck.
Oh yeah, for sure.
On the mask. And then like the ears and the ear lobes and everything were way bigger and like way heavier.
Mm-hmm.
Because Zach had massive fucking ears, like.
Yeah. I think breathing was probably okay. Like, he probably couldn't breathe through his nose, but, like, you know, his mouth wasn't super obstructed.
You don't think they poked holes in the nose?
I don't know how extensive the nose prosthesis was.
Oh my gosh. Is Wallace Shawn still alive?
Probably. I don't know.
I just feel like he's been old forever. Oh, of course he's still alive. He plays in like Young Sheldon or whatever. He's like the science dude.
Wow, admitting to watching Young Sheldon. That's a fucking weird flex, but okay.
No, like I was looking at the thing.
I know. Yeah, Ballistic. You heard it here first. Ballistic, Young Sheldon fan. Watcher of Young Sheldon.
Oh.
The Glyphon has grown this large. How much blood has been
No, but I did have to disappear earlier, and you can blame that one on Kiko. That one I was just like... Oh, I destroyed Africa earlier today. I forgot about that. Out of context, everything.
Wait, what does
that
this
I
say?
said is weird.
What does this fucking say? Hang on.
For no one, every single statistic ever.
Fast as a flash. Caligula.
Heading chart for your cat.
Oh, I was expecting a better like pun or something.
Dog versus cat.
Oh, by the way, Sam, since we were talking about both Star Trek 2 and like was for DS9, my favorite like behind the scenes Star Trek fact is that Siddiq and Robinson used to play Bashir and Garrick as very gay. And then they were told that they
Yeah,
should
they were
stop.
told to stop.
And they just turned it up to 11
Uh-huh.
and started reading gay fanfiction about them.
Yay!
There are literally YouTube videos of them where they read
It's a
out
cat!
gay
How
fanfiction
dare
that
you!
even acted out in Star
That
Trek.
is a fucking cat, you asshole.
Character makes me sad. Like, I mean, we've. I don't know. Bashir just makes me sad.
Well, he kind of should. No, oh, by the way, I've mentioned
You
to
want
you,
Bashir
Kiko, by the way, that my Giovanni was based like 50% on Garrick.
I could say that I'm surprised, but I would be lying.
Yeah, Garrick is. There's a lot of Garrick DNA in my Giovanni for sure.
I mean, he works really well as a prototype for that kind of character. He's kind of pretending to be the asshole and the anti-hero in order to hide.
Yeah.
But then in reality,
Deep Space
it's
Nine,
like
though, I
Proto-Angelo!
If we can talk about Deep
Fraction
Space Nine, I feel like Deep Space Nine, while definitely not a good, they didn't take a good stance on genetic engineering, as none of Star Trek ever has, unfortunately. Bashir is like the closest we've gotten, because like literally it was the first time they put something that they put genetically engineered people that they're not like, we're just gonna make them oddly psychotic and aggressive because.
Well, I mean, I think the implication was that they were experiments that didn't always work.
Yeah.
And like Bashir was super lucky. Like, okay, like I think okay, so what they say about it in DS9, where the technology is probably like centuries behind where it would be in that time period. But what they're saying is that like, okay, the reason it's illegal is because like in the world of DS9,
Because of the Augment Wars.
well, there's that as well, and also like it's unreliable to the point of it just being like abused to do it to your kids, because most of the time it's just gonna like fuck them up, you know.
It's only fucking super low tech in Star Trek because they've had it banned since the fucking 1990s, and it's like 600 years later.
That's the case. You don't know that that's the case.
When were the fucking Augment Wars?
Yeah, but you don't know that like
look up.
that they haven't been like researching on the side or whatever. If they've gotten to a point where
Species have with plenty of success. Let's look at the Denobulans.
okay, so ballistic. What are you objecting to? Are you saying that in Star Trek it doesn't make sense for them for the Federation to be down on genetics because of the augmentation wars?
No, I was saying that I liked better how Deep Space Nine viewed it. Like, not everyone would instantly be a monster, which is like.
Oh, okay. So you didn't. Oh, so you were saying like everyone shouldn't be Khan.
Yeah.
I thought you were just talking about how like the other kids that Bashir knew were like had like severe disabilities and stuff.
No, I was talking about the fact that like at least they were taking it in a step in the right direction because Bashir wasn't made into a fucking monster.
I am
like
automatically
they made Khan and
leery
his
of
augment.
things that you say are the right direction, but I do understand what you're saying, and I think I agree overall. Like, well, what they did with it was they made it a more interesting story thing, which is what DS9 does. And almost no other fucking Star Trek ever goddamn does, you know?
Like, I need an Enterprise, like they take. Because I wish Enterprise was done. Enterprise is fucking.
I've watched the first season of Enterprise and I loved it, and I was told that it's like the second and especially the third season when it started to be shit, but I just haven't seen past that point.
I don't know that it wasn't shit, but like Part of the problem with the final season, I think season 4 was the final one. It was either season 3 or season 4 was the final season. They had all of this unwritten stuff that like they wanted to do, but they knew this was like the last season. So like
Right,
things
yeah.
that would have been seasons were condensed down into like 2-episode arcs or 3-episode arcs. Because they wanted to get all of their good ideas out before they got, you know, fucking.
It's always depressing to see that stuff, where it's like here's what we would have done if we hadn't gotten canceled. Like I remember X-Men Evolution did that. They had like a montage of like all the other arcs they were gonna do, and like there's the thing with Dollhouse where like Whedon was like, hey, if they'd let me keep going, I would have made like a fucking amazing post-apocalyptic masterpiece show, but they didn't, so fuck you, and it's like, I both like it and don't like it when we see those glimpses. Because it's like, well, you got canceled, but move on, you know, but like...
Season 4, you got Stormfront 1 and 2, so that's a double parter. And then like, Home is like a whole thing that could have been like a season, or like a third of the season, but it was one episode.
Oopsies.
And then you've got Borderlands, quotation cards.
Ah!
We're all made like that 3-part episode was probably gonna be a season. And like then you've got the next 3 also could have been another season. It's just like, yeah, season 4, which was 22 episodes long, was just like full of shit that could have been like seasons. Although I have to say, in a Mirror Darkly, is fucking great.
My cat just walked into the kitchen after I let him in, sat right in the middle of the kitchen, looked at me and meowed until I indicated where his food is, and told him that he hasn't eaten the bowl that's still full and he'll eat, and then he went and started to eat.
Oh, I like that actor.
I think like one of the main things about like the showing the genetic engineering with Bashir is basically that it wasn't whether genetic engineering is overall a good or bad idea. It was just saying that Julian's parents did something illegal that changed his body and significantly complicated his life while also making him better at stuff, and that's like really that complicated his life. Like it added drama more than anything else.
Yeah, and
you know.
I think the most important part of that arc was that he shouldn't be punished for a decision that his parents made.
Yeah.
Like the question wasn't so much whether what his parents made was okay because it was illegal, so they shouldn't have. But the question was more like, is it okay to punish him for what his parents did?
Yeah.
I also completely disagree. I think you can look at it through like a different lens of like his parents knew it was illegal and knew the consequences if they got caught, and like they still loved their child enough anyway to make his life better.
Yeah, but like it isn't as simple as that, because you also have to think about the societal implications and the stigma that they're putting on him. Whether or not that's a fair stigma, they still chose, like, they're like, okay, this is gonna make, like, if anyone ever finds out, everything my son's ever done is gonna be super suspect. There's gonna be all this shit going on, and they weren't taking a stance on, like, they weren't saying, oh, we think that genetic manipulation is rad, and to prove it, we're going to do it to our son. They were just saying, we want our son to have a leg up. You know, that's...
They were saying they wanted their son to have a chance. Yeah. a leg up, sure, over what he had, but like, if you listen to that episode, Julian was also not doing fucking great, you know, before he...
Well, we don't know that. We don't know if he wasn't doing, like, genius, surpassingly amazing. He might have been doing fine. We don't know what life he would have lived. Just being better at stuff doesn't guarantee you a happier or better life.
Yeah, especially if it's like school. I know several people who, for the first 7 years or so,
And Melissa, I'm not saying that what you're saying isn't possible. I'm just saying that there's a lot of different ways to look at it, such that like, you know, yeah, maybe he was really struggling, and they're like, and he was unhappy about it, and they could tell that and all that stuff. But it might also have been like, he wasn't getting good grades, and they were like, no son of ours won't get good grades, and instead of like working with him and figuring out what he wanted as a person, they were just like, okay, yeah, let's just inject him with stuff. You can also read it that way.
I just remembered something.
I'm not saying either way is the case. It just, but this
I
is
think
what's...
it was probably meant to be an analogy for,
I was here.
well, for a few things, but primarily, and this is obviously strongly colored by like my lectures on this, because yes, I literally had a whole semester of classes on Star Trek, I'm not joking, in media studies and American studies. But I think it is it deals in some way with autism, in the sense that people have abilities in some fields, but in other fields can have difficulties. Like it's a parallel for savantism as a subform of autism, but also at the same time, I think it addresses, like, in general, non-neurotypical or
very
people,
much,
like ADD people or whatever,
and
also
like
the approach that society takes to it, in the sense of, do we fix it? Do we not fix it? Is it even something that needs fixing?
Yeah,
or
and what
fix
makes
it, but make it
DS9 a
worse?
good show
Like,
is that these are the kind of debates that it inspires. But listen, I don't think that you can say there's a right and wrong way to view that episode. Like it's like you have your own thoughts about that. You have your own opinions, but it is not the responsibility of media to conform to an agenda that you personally espouse. What that episode was basically saying, let's explore this dramatically. Let's explore these characters and what they did. It wasn't saying, as so often Star Trek tries to do, very often Star Trek will say, this is our stance on this. And that's not normally what DS9 does. Normally DS9 says, this is a really complicated situation, and this is how these characters specifically deal with it, and this is how it affects their own lives, you know? Like, Data is going to be their treatise on what artificial intelligence is in TNG, because that's how TNG works. And often it's very, very good at it. But it's also just going to be like, if there was an AI in DS9, it probably would just be like, this is this AI, this is how he works, you know, like, and this is what he thinks of Kira, this is what he thinks of Dax, this is what he thinks of Quark, you know, like that's more the kind of show that DS9 is.
Yeah, I was just saying, Star Trek, not all of Star Trek. I think Enterprise, like I said. Enterprise, one of the things it did was, I don't know which episode it was, but like Phlox brought up genetic engineering, and he's like, yeah, we don't understand on Denobulus why everyone else is freaking out about it. It greatly helped our people, and it's like, he's like, you know, humans are just weird about that. And I was like, Phlox is the greatest thing in fucking Star Trek ever.
I do like Phlox. There's almost no Star Trek series that has like a dud doctor character. Even in like Voyager, the Doctor's a fantastic character.
Sweat on that one.
I mean, like, yeah, you've got Bones, you've got Bashir, and you've got Phlox. Are like
the only one in which like okay, in TNG, okay, one Pulaski over Crusher any fucking day of the week, but Crusher isn't a bad character. Crusher just doesn't live up to the gold standard of Doctors being really super interesting and engaging characters. Finally, air hike. There we go. Oh wow, I had 70,000. Okay.
No, that's not worth sending. I mean,
Yeah, I want this.
It's very valid, but it's not worth sending. Pain. Life is pain.
Love ethereal.
There is another meme. This time it is not a map, and it is more or less specifically for Sam.
I'm gonna jump. It's good talking to you, Sam, as always.
Later.
Bye.
I might actually end the stream as well. I think that this might be a good spot to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back into the guides VC.
Okay. I will see everyone later. Thanks for watching.